what measures can insurers take to avoid bad faith setups? And I'll ad-lib a little bit here, editorialize, and I would suggest maybe in the context of what we're doing here, maybe what significant measures are the most important, something along those lines. So either speaker can jump in. If you both have opinions about it, we can go in the order in which you present to Kimberly first and Ned second, or if it only pertains to one, please feel free to jump in. Go ahead.
Hi, I'll go first. I think I'll kind of back up some of the things that Ned highlighted. I think it's very important to document your file from the get-go. And I know a lot of adjusters have a lot of files that they're covering, and it's very difficult. So if you are an adjuster, if you can figure out ways, your own way of that, you know, because we're all different humans, we learn differently, we operate differently, but things that will help you be sure that you are documenting your file. It is critical you document your file. It's also critical that you're adhering with statutory timelines and that your communications are clear. I tend to find a lot of insurers get into trouble, especially with bad faith claims, where they're kind of using form responses and then they don't exactly tie into the facts of the specific case. Another thing I would say to you is avoid phone conversations and emails unless you've written it, put it aside, and then went back and read it and then double check that what you're saying lines up with the facts of the file and the policy. I think you don't want to, I say avoid writing, especially in emails. I mean, mostly in emails. Always make sure it's an official letter that's going out, no matter how simple the communication.
Well, the question is how may an insurer avoid a setup? The truth, the reality of the matter is that I don't believe an insurer can avoid a setup because the plaintiff counsel is imposing impossible conditions. The whole purpose of a setup is to force the insurer to not meet a time limit demand. That's the whole purpose. And the insured's they're going to file the bad faith claim anyway. The real, to me, the defense is once a setup bad faith claim is filed, can the insurer show that it in fact is a bad faith setup done for the sole purpose of forcing the insurer to deny the claim or not meet a deadline? And it's going to depend on the law of the state that you're in. Some states require an insurer to make a decision within a timeline. Other states, well, like the state I practice law in is Mississippi, we don't recognize that. The insurer has a reasonable amount of time to investigate and determine what to do on a claim, no matter if a deadline is imposed. So, as Kim said, the most important thing in a setup is for the claims professional to document the file, everything that plaintiff counsel is doing to set up a bad faith claim, because your defense counsel is going to have to show that the plaintiff was more interested in creating a bad faith claim than pursuing the contractual claim.